Moore's family members are begging for answers.
That's right. WJCL's Megan Chiller talked with the boy's mother and aunt, and she joins us now live. And I know they're telling you they just really aren't getting too much information about what happened.
That's right. Not any information really whatsoever. Today I talked with the boy's mother over the phone. She tells me she still hasn't seen her deceased son since hearing the tragic news that he was murdered. Today, though, she's waiting, like everyone else in the neighborhood, for police to release any details about that night. Today I knocked on the front door of the home at the center of Savannah's most recent murder. It's where neighbors say a big party happened Saturday night. Police say about 30 people were inside the home until gunshots went off.
And I heard like 5 gunshots and the car sped off. I came and I looked out the window and I seen a bunch of kids crowded around.
Jaquita Edwards says Saturday night wasn't the first time police lights flashed on her street, but it was the first time anything this tragic happened.
It's a little devastating, it's heartbreaking because it was a 12-year-old and I have 3 kids of my own and they play out here.
Now the family of 12-year-old Keith Passmore is begging for answers.
We need closure, the family needs closure. If somebody doesn't break this silence and say anything, it's going to be another child, then another child, then another child.
This 12-year-old little boy is the 3rd child shot this week and the 2nd fatality. And like the other shootings, police don't have a suspect yet.
Well, one thing that's bothering us is we haven't had any answers. We don't know how many times he's been shot, what time he was shot. We know nothing. Nothing.
Police tell WJCL News they questioned the kids at the party, but said not everyone cooperated. The family tells me Keith did try to act older than his age, and they've been trying to get him to stop hanging out with the kids he was with the night of his murder. His aunt says she and Keith's mom were waiting up for him Saturday night.
She had just locked the door. She says, I'm going to teach him a lesson, because she usually leaves the door open for him, you know, and she said, I'm going to teach him a lesson. And not 5 minutes later, the knock at the door was a policeman, and we thought it was Keith.
Now on the boy's personal Facebook page are some pictures that a lot of people are talking about. They show the boy flashing money and a gun. I talked with the family about those pictures and they admit that the boy was trying to act a little older than his age, but say that that is no excuse for someone to take his life. The family tells me they found out that the boy was not taken to the hospital by ambulance. He was actually taken by a car, and they say that they just want to see him and, find out what happened before they make any plans for his burial.